This will be better.
I call Melissa Lee.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'd like to thank the member who just sat down for supporting this bill, but before I move on to talking about the bill, I'd just like to comment on a couple of things. Dr. David Clark actually talks about how he actually supports businesses and how he actually wants the economy to grow, and I would say one thing to him: support TPP.
That's right.
Sir, it is great today to see the final passage of this New Zealand Business Number Bill. So New Zealand Business Number simplifies how business can actually work with government in an effective and productive way. The New Zealand Business Number is an excellent initiative supporting better business access to government and wider agencies. It was a privilege to be part of the consultation process that actually happened. As a chair of the Select Committee, we have had submissions and actually hearing submissions as well, and to work collaboratively with the members opposite as well during the committee stages. So the Commerce Committee considered 14 written submissions and heard only 5, but the committee did not recommend any fundamental changes to the policy of making the cost of doing business easier. New Zealand businesses are growing, whether they are in fact small or larger businesses. They are increasing in size as well as their vigour. We're working to lift our long-term growth rate, and we'll help to do this by continuing to diversify and build productivity in the economy. So this House actually knows that our government has been working really hard for business, as well as supporting the development of high-quality public service. And our public services must be able to give support to both commercial and sole trading needs. We know that businesses have been asking for an easier way to deal with government agencies, and this NZBN will be providing that, sir. We'll be delivering that for the businesses. It is really a pleasure to be able to offer the opportunity to small businesses. Small businesses across New Zealand are the ones with the most to gain from the NZBN, sir. Taking up time with bureaucracy is in fact a waste of skills as well as resources for hardworking New Zealanders, and this will be reduced through the adoption of NZBN. It will also save businesses about $60 million a year, which will naturally help New Zealand get rid of some debt and support our local economies, creating more jobs and opportunities for Kiwi families. A majority of businesses in New Zealand are mum and dad family-owned businesses, sir. I mean, big chunk of New Zealand economy is actually run by small business operators, and ease of business is something that this government wants to promote. Ease of business is something that we are delivering for these businesses through NZBN, sir. I know that members opposite have actually sort of suggested that this is just another number. It is not so. It is in fact a number that will help transform our economy. The business number is a unique identifier provided by the GS1 Global Standards Organization that supports wider portability across different agencies and sectors, and will also allow greater access to e-commerce as well, sir. And it is also able to recognize Australian business numbers as well. And so we will be able to do businesses with much more ease and hopefully better producing greater profits for these businesses. Businesses are keen and willing to sign up to the New Zealand Business Number, and our government has acquired 10 million unique identifiers to provide to those businesses. And I know that there were concerns raised in regards to government departments taking and using NZBN, and that is my hope as well. And implementation is something that needs to happen fairly quickly, and I believe that it will be. And I think New Zealand Business Number is part of a greater program of this government delivering business growth to New Zealand. The business growth agenda is focused on lifting business confidence, and it is focused on building strong export markets, building investments, and building innovation. The business growth agenda is a plan of our government to lift economic performance and support better economic management in this country. So NZBN is a great thing for New Zealand and New Zealand businesses. I commend this bill to the House.